How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to flirt with a girl over text for the first time. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Please follow me on Instagram, DylanBurke999. So to flirt with a girl over text, there are a couple of things that I recommend to do, and there's a couple of things I recommend that you don't do. The first thing that you have to do, in my opinion, is obviously the first couple of texts. It's literally just introducing yourself. It's saying, hey, how's it going? How are you doing today? Once you've done that, like 1 or 2 texts max, that's all you have to do. Hey, how's it going? Or what's up? Something like that. Very basic, very simple, making sure you got her attention, making sure she's ready to text you. The next thing that you want to do, in my opinion, the goal of the texting, is to eventually get to meet her in real life. That is the point over text. Now, if you already met her in real life and now you're texting her for the first time, then you need to make sure the goal is to meet her again in real life. The goal is never to play the long game with texting. That is very, very boring, and girls lose interest extremely quickly. So if you think you can just text her for a year, no, that's not going to happen. You need to text as limited as possible, but try to get her to go on dates with you really, really quickly. So what you need to do is you need to ask her very small things about herself, get her to do a lot of talking, so it makes it seem like, hey, you're very, very interested in her. So I would ask maybe 3-4 things about her, say a couple things about you, maybe text for 5 to 10 minutes, and then be like, hey, we're connecting pretty good. Do you want to get coffee? And she'll be like, yeah, guaranteed, like 99% of the time she'll say yeah. If you start texting and texting and texting and texting and start asking her question after question after question, big mistake, and people do this all the time, and then they wonder why they don't text them back. The goal is never to play the long game with texting. That is not the goal. The goal is to get her to meet you in person, and literally, if you're like, well, I have nothing to talk about, that's okay. Literally ask her questions and get her. Once you get a girl talking, they can talk for a long period of time, so just get her to talk about herself. Talk about your passions. I notice when I talk about weightlifting, fitness, I can talk for hours. So talk about your passions. Don't lie about a passion. Don't say like you're into rock climbing or you're into lifting weights when you're not, when you're actually into playing video games. Like, that's pointless. Just be honest. Pretty simple stuff, you guys. Pretty simple. Easy dates to go on is coffee, go to the movies, go for a walk. Simple things like that. It doesn't have to be super romantic or super complicated. Literally simple things. The more dates you go on to, eventually, the more each of you will open up, the easier it is to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend. So end of video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.